Hey guys, Joe from the crazeenydriver show. It's Friday evening, June 13th, 2014. Yes, it's Friday the 13th. And it looks like it's really dark out here, but it's not. It's only around 6 o'clock, but we're having a heavy thunderstorm. It has rained the entire freaking week. Anyway, let's talk about what today's video is going to be about eBay-wise. I'd like to cover the following topics if time permits. I want to talk about the eBay hacking incident. I've got some new information that I would like to disseminate to you good people. I'd like to talk about the eBay stores webinar the other day. I would like to talk about the iPhone app, a little bit about banners, and more about eBay automatically opening cases against us which result in unwarranted and unfair defects. I think you'll be very interested in hearing about that too. So normally I start out with a rehash of last week's video, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right into the hacking incident. I want to talk about that first because it's really important. As the video progresses and I change topics, I will mix last week's rehash in with the defects topic and the iPhones topic, if you don't mind. I think it's the best way to handle this. Alright? The hacking. Over the last 2 weeks or so, I've touched on this topic with you guys. We all know eBay was hacked. But I don't think you guys know exactly to the extent that they were hacked. And I didn't want to actually say anything until I knew for a fact and had something to base my case on. Keep in mind that there are some of you that think I'm an eBay fanboy. And in a way, I guess I am, because I love selling on eBay. I make money. And I recommend every one of you do too. So if I say something that sounds reason to be concerned, then be concerned, okay? The hacking incident is more widespread than you would think, and more widespread than was let on. The good news is you don't have to worry about your financials. Your credit card numbers are not affected. Billing was not hacked. Neither was PayPal. They're safe and they're sound. What was hacked? The user IDs and passwords. And I mean a lot of user IDs and passwords. Please change your password if you haven't already. It's very important. Don't think like, oh, well, you know, they didn't get me, I'm still doing business. Change your password today if you haven't already. What really upsets me about this is that eBay was slow in reporting this breach, and they were not quite forthcoming about it. What would I have liked? Well, I realized they didn't have any control about some stupid hacker or hackers. You know, they can't be responsible per se, but they should have come clean. They should have said, hey, listen, here's the deal. We were hacked. Change your passwords right away. It's important. And we will prosecute those involved. That's very important. I'm very curious, and I'm going to keep my eyes open. I'm going to see if eBay actually catches these guys and prosecutes them. I've told you before about this kind of thing, guys. Do not ever let it slide. In a weird coincidence, I have something else I want to tell you that happened this week related to this. And I didn't even know it. One of my friends spotted it. As you know, for the last 2 years, I have had a stalker on me. However, something happened this week. 2 things happened. Number 1, the Oakland County Sheriff's Department in Michigan paid him a visit. I'll get to that in a second. Number 2, he, by his own admission, purchased a bunch of fake YouTube channels for the express purpose of subscribing to my channel and my friend Jason DeCanio's channel in an effort to get us kicked off YouTube. Now, that shows stupidity on his part, okay? But what's really stupid, get ready guys, because here it comes, he actually made a video detailing it and professing it. This is exactly what started the trouble 2 years ago, when he made a video proving that he bid on my eBay items, called eBay, didn't pay me, and left me negative feedback and tried to get me in trouble. So, as I said, one of my friends contacted me the other night and shows me this video. And he says, well, what are you going to do about it? I said, well, I said, I have a lot on my plate right now. I don't really have time to do anything at this moment. So my friend, who is a code slinger, and one thing I'm very open about, guys, there's some things I'm good at and some things I'm not good at. I'm not good at code slinging, and I'm not good at artistic stuff, which we'll talk about later when we talk about the banners. But my friend volunteered. He has been saving all of the stalkers, threatening, bullying videos over the last 2 years. He must have 75 to 100 of them. So what he did, he has created a channel. You'll see a link below. It's the only link I'm putting out this week because it's important. I think it's called the, what did he name it? Evidence channel. Again, it'll be clear when you click on the link. I said to him, I said, you do what you want. He wanted me to give it a shout out, which I'm doing. I said, I only have one requirement. I said, I want 3 videos uploaded first about me. I said, you can upload anything you want that he did. I said, but I require the one where he called eBay and tried to get me in trouble. That video's up already. I saw it. The second video I required is the one where he made just the other day, threatening my YouTube channel, saying he purchased subscribers, hundreds of them, fake channels, which he did in an effort to get myself and Jason kicked off YouTube. He made a video admitting to this, the idiot. What an albatross. I said, I want that one put up. And then there's a third video that he put up of my house and where I work. I said, I want that video put up. I said, then you can pick out any other videos you think are extremely heinous. And I think this guy's going to put up all 75 of them. But he's only going to do like 4 a day. And again, I don't like spending too much time on this bloated stalker. But I feel it's necessary because, as you all know, how he's come after eBay sellers. Now he's coming after YouTubers as well. But it's not going to work. But let's get the word out. When you get some chance, guys, please watch those videos. Especially the 3 that I just described to you. Plus all the others he put up. And I'm not sure what ones they're going to be, but you can comment and subscribe to that channel. Okay? Next item. More about eBay. Did any of you guys attend the webinar the other day? It was about stores, eBay stores. I attended it, and I'm a bit miffed. I'll tell you why. It was basically 2 parts. Griff took care of one part, where he discussed opening an eBay store and what it can do for you and how it can help you. And most of that stuff I knew already, but it was good to hear it again. They did have some technical glitches with the audio, so for around 5 minutes it went totally offline. But then it came back, and they continued. The other part of the video had to do with store banners. And they had a lady, a representative from a company that makes banners. I don't recall the exact name of the company. It was 99 something. And I was kind of surprised that eBay Incorporated would have this company on because on their webinar, because basically what they were doing was they were soliciting work. They were soliciting sales from us, the eBay sellers. They are charging between $100 and $300 per store banner. Now, guys, this is beyond my realm of expertise. I am not artsy. I can't draw. I can't sing. When I was in kindergarten, I got all good marks except for drawing, coloring, and pasting. I was a fail at all 3, and I'll always be a fail at those 3 things. I don't have artistic abilities, and I admit that. I'm terrible with Photoshop. I wouldn't even try it. and the odds of me making a banner are dead freaking zero. I'll run the store blank for all I care. Also, I would never pay this company $100 or more to make a banner. But I'm leading up to something here. You know how I tell you every week I complain about people bidding on my items and paying, and complaining because they only get one hub instead of 4 when the auction clearly says 1? Well, one of my subscribers named Chris is very good at making banners. And without me even asking him, he made a banner to help me with this problem where people are bidding or buying only 1 hub and they think they're getting 4. I would like to show you that banner right now. Alright guys, you got to look at Chris's work, and I think he did a really good job, and it was nice of him to do that without me even asking. He's also volunteered to make me a banner for my store, which is great. So I told him I'd give him a shout out, because that's the kind of thing he does. He makes banners and he's very good. If any of you guys would like to talk to him, you could email him at powersellerdesigns@hotmail.com. His name is Chris. Hopefully a crawl just went across the screen if I remember to do it. I have a lot to do when I get home tonight. So, if you guys are not artsy like me, contact Chris. He'll do it a lot cheaper than that lady from 99, whatever it was, on the eBay webinar, who's charging $100 to $300 for a banner. You know, I'm not afraid to ask for help. I mean, for instance, if eBay had a rule where you had to have a banner, a custom banner like that, I would probably contract it out rather than try and do it myself, because like Clint Eastwood said, a good man knows his limitations. Right? Okay. A little bit about the iPhone. I read your comments in last week's video, and I would say most of you guys are like me. You do not use the iPhone to list or even buy, and that does not surprise me at all, not one bit. I don't understand how eBay can say so many people are using it. You know what I think is happening? I think a lot of people are listing with iPads, and that's basically falling into the iPhone category as a mobile device. That's what I'm thinking, because I cannot see anybody listing with this. On a positive note, how many of you guys who do have the iPhone app have the Ka-Ching app as well? The eBay Ka-Ching app? In case you don't know what that is, when you make a sale on eBay, when someone buys something, if it's properly installed, your iPhone is supposed to make a ka-ching sound like a cash register. Now, I've had this iPhone app for years, and I've never had the ka-ching sound, and it was driving me crazy. So last week, I put out a question in one of the Facebook groups, and we were going over it, and everybody was contributing. I'd say about 50% had the app, and another 50 were like me that never had it. One person suggested that I start from scratch, that I delete the eBay app and reinstall it from the App Store, which I did. But that did not solve my problem. So after some more conversation and exploration, I realized that if you want it, you also have to go into your notifications and allow eBay sounds, and you also have to go into the eBay app itself and update that. So you have to update 2 spots. eBay and your notifications on your iPhone. So in case you really were looking to get the Ka-Ching app, I finally got it, and it's neat to have, and I just think it's just plain cool. Now guys, I am getting a ton of people here on YouTube and on Facebook complaining about cases being opened by buyers who do not mean to open a case. I've been talking about this for weeks. I think it's criminal in nature. A person emails you or contacts you through eBay to ask where his item is. Cases are being opened needlessly. And even if you prove to the man, like I did a few weeks ago, remember, that everything's kosher, everything's fine, and the man's happy, you got a case against you, buddy. It's wrong and it needs to be changed, and I just don't see eBay moving on this. And I don't understand why. I'd like to brighten up the moment. I know this is serious, but it's something that just came into my mind. I had meant to say it before and I didn't. We talked about the eBay Ka-Ching app. I thought of 2 more apps that should be available in the App Store for eBay. They should come in, they should piggyback in on the eBay app. App number 1, if you get a negative feedback, the minute you get the negative feedback, you get the voice of a lady or a man screaming, "Ah!" Can you imagine if you're in a store with your friends, you know, and you hear, "Ah!" You know you got a negative feedback. Also, if somebody opens a case against you, there'd be a sound for that too. And the sound I was thinking for that is imagine you're out in public and you hear that. Anyone that is an eBay seller would know you just got a case opened against you. I mean, it is kind of funny. I'm just trying to lighten up the mood here, guys, a little, okay? I mean, it is Friday the 13th. But yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about this week. I don't want to bring in a lot of new material because we have these problems we need to work out. What I'd like you guys to do in the comment section below is address the following issues. One is with the hacking. As I said, I think eBay should have come out quicker. And I think they should have made either a press release or a webinar just to comfort us. Just to put our minds at ease and say, guys, your financial information is safe. Your PayPal is safe. Yes, user IDs and passwords were compromised. We regret this. We apologize. We're telling you to change right now, and we will get to the bottom of this, and we will let you know what's going on. That's what they should have did, in my opinion. So comment on that. Number 2, this issue with the stalker in the link below. If you have a chance, check out those videos. You can comment either on those videos, or you can comment even here on this video. You will see this is a rare chance for you to see the stalker himself admitting to what he's doing and bragging about it because he thinks he's going to get away with it. A lot of people are going to know about this. I'd like your comments on that issue. The days of him bullying people on eBay are over, and the days of him bullying people on YouTube are going to be over real soon. Oh guys, one more thing. I forgot to tell you why the sheriff's department from Oakland County was at the stalker's house the other day. It was because Fox News sent them there. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Fox News has made a complaint that he, the stalker, has been stalking Rob Wolchek, the reporter that actually did the piece. Remember that he did the piece that I was in a while back? You'll be hearing more about that. But it's raining and I'm going in. Next item, defects. I don't think there's anybody watching this video that's going to disagree with me that defects are being opened unnecessarily. There is no reason to pit the buyer against the seller. The idea is to have us work together. Everybody will win that way. This adversarial crap has got to stop. Banners. If anybody wants a banner made, contact my friend Chris, Power Seller Designs, with an S at the end, at hotmail.com. You saw the little banner he made for me. Once I get the one for my store, I'll show you that too, maybe next week. And if you have any questions or comments, you can comment below or just hit Chris up directly. And what else? What else? What else? What else? I guess that's about it. Well, guys, thanks for watching. In spite of the constructive criticism I just made toward eBay, I still say it is the best place to sell your goods online, bar none. I'm successful at it. Most of you guys are successful. Let's keep it that way. I'm Crazy New York Driver. You're not. Thanks for watching. And I guess I better get going and get this thing uploaded, because it's almost 6 o'clock. See ya.